Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. On the Texans sideline, head coach DeMeco Ryans. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
All right, last game of the season, everybody. Let's get it. We ended the game pretty good last week. Hopefully we can, I know we see this every week. Hopefully we can begin well and then kind of keep that consistency. We can beat just about anybody when we can do that. It's just, we get BS quite a bit. So anyway, let's get it.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slide set to get this one going. And we are underway here. Right at the outset, he lost the football. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line. So that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. Going to throw right away. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20. And the Texans first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down, Texans.
In some rhythm, good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. This one complete right side. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Houston.
Let's see why he was wide open.
TD.
Let's see why he was wide open. Just terrible coverage. Bottom line.
And when things haven't been,
I mean, they went down the field like we didn't even exist.
Recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need.
We didn't even exist there.
So to take the opening possession,
they were in practice with no defense in front of them.
All of a sudden, the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 6. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
83.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Play action. Ward. That one caught. It's Jimray DK. The tacle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards that time to number 17.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On first down, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball.
For the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. They'll go play action with Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. Now inside the 25.
It had its fucking cornerback selected again. Why does it keep doing that?
75 yards.
Oh my God.
Houston.
Dude, this is maddening. This is torture with this. Why does it keep fucking doing that? God, why doesn't it just leave the guy that I fucking had? Why doesn't it just leave? Hold on. Yeah, that's the guy that was open. Why does the fucking game default to a cornerback? Why? Why does it do that every fucking play? I've got to switch off with a cornerback every fucking play. Every fucking play. Look. I had no fucking clue. I'm looking at other things. I'm watching my linebackers and shit. Because remember, I play my defensive lineman, and I kind of watch everything else that's going on, so I could see and switch off if I have to and things like that. I'm not fucking always paying attention to that. Why the fuck is it like that? Why? Why the fuck did the developers decide to fucking do that? Why? Makes no flipping sense to me,
That was a
dude.
pretty easy touchdown. He was
Leave it to leave it to the guy that I had on last time. Leave it on the guy that I had on. Leave
It
it.
just appears to me that's just a breakdown.
26.
defensively. You can't allow
They
a
did that. They
receiver
left
to
it on the
not
guy
move
you had
so
on.
open, it's an easy pitch and catch. But
They
then to
left
have
it.
the space
Why
to
does it change it every
operate after
time?
the catch
Fuck.
to finish that one off in the end zone.
Kickoff for Houston.
Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 35. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one.
Can we block somebody for fuck's sake, please? Can we please block somebody?
The play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard.
We just leave players unblocked.
The defense was prepared for both.
We don't even think about blocking players sometimes.
So it's not exactly
We will triple block someone who's on the floor and leave their linebacker and their edge just wide open.
Empty-handed either. So
And that doesn't happen. All I see is our guys getting smacked around the field. Like everyone gets blocked. All of our defenders get blocked.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Texans back on the field. That's their offensive coordinator. His guys have a first half lead here as they try to find some ways to attack this defense. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In motion now, it's Collins. From From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down. On to punt is Kruger, and the kick's away. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Now, first down throw for Ward. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
One quarter in the books. 14-6 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Throwing, Ward. And he'll finally just get rid of this one. Didn't want to take a chance. Good decision. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his
I should have
eyes
threw it to
downfield,
the
defense
tight end. That was my
all
fault.
over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over.
Yeah, we don't block linebackers. We just let them go. So I'm not surprised.
Certain times, Mike, throughout the
I'm
game
not surprised
that
one bit that just happened.
Aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
In motion now, it's Collins. On first down, it's Stroud. That one out wide for Marks. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On second down, Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And it's third down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. In motion, it's Jackson. They'll run with Marks. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. A gain of 5.
Here now, second
Brings
down
up second
and goal.
At the Titans' 3-yard line.
Stroud to throw. And that one over everyone. Incomplete. Nowhere to go with the football. Now it's third and goal. Here's Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. His guy's going to get another shot at it here as drive number 4 starts with first. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
How am I getting blitzed by 8 people, but I can't? There's nobody open. How the fuck does that even work? How does that even add up? Like, I'm not even kidding with that. How does that add up?
They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
On play action, it's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the 1st down mark.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
They are going for it. It's Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he will not.
You see how slow our guys are? They're just so slow to cut. Their guys fucking cut fast. Like our guys take forever to do everything. The buttons are delayed. We make slow cuts. We jump catch the ball. We do ballerina dances. We do. It's just crazy. It's such a big fucking difference, dude. It's such a big difference.
Handoff here, and it's Marks. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cedric Gray there to bring him down.
2 yards on the
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
38-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9
yards. 1st down, Houston.
On play action, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he gets that one complete to Collins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4. Stroud gonna set up. Oh, he's gonna be followed up and taken down. They got him. 4th down, and on comes Jaime Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. His drive will start on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
48-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
Titans first
Good
down.
start to this drive so
First
far.
and 10 at the
Another
20-yard
first and
line.
10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Got his man at the 6.
Fuck yes. Woo. Beautiful place.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game.
If we can stop them here, get the ball back at halftime, score a touchdown, we're back in this game. Like, we're back in the game.
Catch their breath. Just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially that'll be intercepted.
Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking, baby.
Most difficult defense in the league to throw the ball against. Not only can they defend you and contest at all 3 levels, if you're not perfect and exact with ball placement and execution, not only are they going to take it away, but then they have the guys that can bring it all the way back for 6. It's just such a difficult challenge for an offense, especially in the passing game.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Titans will cut the deficit down to 4.
Texans 24, Titans 20. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
The tackle by Anthony Hill Jr. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 7. To throw is Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We're back to Nashville in a moment. 3rd, they need 8. An inside give to Marks. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's Kai Kroger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Titans offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This is intercepted.
Bro, what the flip, man?
Excellent field position.
Dude, we don't go
as
for the
they take
ball,
over
bro.
Right at midfield.
And that's what you call an inexcusable
First pass,
mistake. Sometimes
first
you just
pass,
have to
terrible pass, second
understand
pass, terrible
there's
pass.
no
Come on,
play
game.
to be made.
Come
no matter
on,
how
game.
hard you
You're
try.
killing.
There's a fine
Game,
line
you're
between
fucking
being aggressive
killing me,
and
dude.
being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Schultz, the motion man. Give to Marks from the gun, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Stroud.
2nd and 7.
The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. The punt team out there for the 2nd time, and that kicks away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
As the Titans head back out on offense, you get a look there at Matt Burke. He's the defensive coordinator for Houston. Fake the handoff. Now Ward in trouble, and he's going to be taken
Dude, I was
down.
hitting the button, bro. I was
If there's
hitting
any
the
silver
button. It
lining
was
for this
doing
drive,
nothing
At
again.
least this sack
At the
occurred on an
This
early
fucking
down. So I
game
guess
is
technically
killing me,
they have a
dude.
chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Shotgun snap for Wolf.
Bro, you just let him run right in, man. Come on, dude. Like, you just let him run right the fuck in. Come on, game.
Daniil Hunter. He
Oh,
gets
my
in to pick up
flippin'
sack number
Lord.
18 now on the year.
They would never let our guy run in like that. Never. The running back just let him. Hold on. They just let him go. Look. Bro, you just let him fucking run in. Come on, man.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms, and we head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott, third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return coming from the 14, and he'll be taken.
Dude, that's Tony Pollard, bro. That's a fucking vet in this game. Yeah, I can see maybe the rookie. Dude, come on, man. That's just ridiculous, man.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And that pass reeled in with one hand. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
I'll tell you what, man, seeing a beautiful one-handed catch never gets old. And when it's a big old tight end, you know my eyes light up, Mike. You put this ball within arm's reach of this guy, he's got a chance to bring them all in.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 7-yard loss.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed...
Yeah, we got to pick
this
up the
game could be
pace,
a
man. This
runaway.
is pathetic, dude.
3rd and long. Now it's Ward. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. The Titans going to send out the veteran Tommy Townsend to punt.
So unfair, man. It's so unfair, dude.
Jaquan Jackson
It's so
deep
unfair,
to
man.
return.
It's such a big difference between teams. And it's every flipping week, man. Every week. It's the AI behavior is such a difference between the two, between my team and their team.
Set to get going.
Huge difference. Huge difference.
And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Off the play fake. Here, over the middle. It's intercepted.
Good job, Hill, again. Let's fucking go. That's like 4 or 5 interceptions for him this year. That's nuts.
6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The score, Titans 27, Texans 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it. As
I'm just waiting to see our guys get screened and they're wide open and they score a touchdown on one play. I'm just waiting for that. It's going to happen.
20-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Marks to open the drive, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
I think this is going to go down as one of the more impressive individual performances that I can recall in quite some time. And they have tried everything to slow this guy down. And up until this point, nothing's worked.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And this sequence, not one to build on.
We are smoking them right now, baby. Let's go. It feels good. Our defense is playing good, man. They're saving our ass.
3rd time out there for the punt team, and the kick's away. Now a fair catch called for and taken right at the midfield stripe. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Now Ward going to hold on to it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
You know, it's one of those plays, Mike, that when it works, man, it's a thing of beauty. The defensive end, he crashes down. The quarterback pulls it and escapes around the edge with nobody there and nothing but green grass. And we see this so often at the college level. Teams in the NFL have gotten a lot better defending it, but this time it works to perfection and picks up the 1st down. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he won't quite get there. Close, but comes up about a yard short after that scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Oh,
of course they got to speed it up. Of course they do.
Short range. gain.
Of course they speed it up.
No
Of
good.
course. Of course.
And this will stay a 3-point game. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noel. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. In motion now, it's Collins. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Man in motion, heading right. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray.
Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Stroud. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect. The Texans getting all set to punt. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shire on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Play action. Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
We're not really accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
Off play action, it's Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marked him at the 48-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, it's Pollard. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. The rookie from Tennessee, there on the tackle.
All right. Let's get into the 4th quarter. Try to get this. Try to get this win. Last game of the season.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. Here's third down and a few inches. Looking to throw, and the rush too strong. They're in a flash for the sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Carry now for Marks. Wow, look up, see defender all over him. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Jalen Smith on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
To go.
Throwing, Ward. He's got a man. That's Tate. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
And what a clutch throw here on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points, but at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Sorry, dude. Bullshit. My guy was wide open.
I mean, they have a chance.
Dude, my receiver was wide the fuck open. Look, it's wide open. You can't get more open than that. That's what I'm saying. These guys, they cover everything. He's literally covering 2 players. He's covering the guy going across the middle, and he's covering my guy. He's not even covering Tate. Look, he's covering Eric Elick, number 5. He's covering number 5. He's not even covering 14. 14 is open by himself. If they would have thrown that pass on me, they would have scored a fucking touchdown. That's crazy, man.
Together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Marks. Open space.
What a fucking joke this game is. What a fucking joke this game is. What a fucking joke this game is.
Woody Marks.
What a joke this game is. What a fucking joke.
So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
And of course, I can't make adjustments because I hiked the ball so fucking fast.
Able to add the extra point, and the
I can't make the adjustments I need to make.
4-point advantage.
27.
What a joke this game is, dude. Seriously. I mean, seriously. I'm just
So
calling it like it
now
is. What a
playing
fucking
with
joke
the
this game
lead
is.
After that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. The ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster.
I mean, you can't run in this game. You can't pass in this game. And when they're wide open, they still get intercepted. Or they drop the fucking ball. It's stupid.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. On play action, it's Ward. He's got a man here. That's Manor. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
That's another.
Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he gets very close to a 1st down. Maybe the mark him a half-yard short. Prime position to open up the playbook.
I tapped the X button there. I don't know why you dove like that. That makes no
Scramble
fucking
is
sense to me.
ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Right side. And he finds Tate fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the 1st down.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue.
We have to fucking start blocking people. Our offensive line is afraid to hit anybody. How fucking crazy is that, dude? Dude, what the fuck? Look at how many alignment are standing there, barely blocking someone or not blocking anyone at all. Come on, dude.
It's everybody accounted for. One defender has the back, another defender has the quarterback, and once you have those two guys taken away, there's not a whole lot to do.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one caught at the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Ward. That is
the good old fucking speed route. The good old speed route. Let's fucking go.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Texans 31. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing is Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day.
Look at that snow. That's cool. That's really actually fucking cool.
Plays directly into the hands of the defense.
That's really cool. Look at that. Dynamic weather. I actually like that. That's actually nice. That's cool.
So what do?
Yeah.
They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. The Texans going to go ahead and use their...
We ignore linebackers.
Here, and they'll get together prior to...
We absolutely ignore linebackers in this.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Ward.
Come on, game. Dude, this, come on, bro. He played up, man.
Aziz Al-Shire.
Come on, man.
Here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to.
No, he's fucking playing up. That's not right. That's not fucking great. He played up. He didn't play back.
All game long.
This is ridiculous when they can play up and back at the same time.
The secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The same fucking asshole, dude. He's playing up. He's playing Tate. He's not playing the other guy that was throwing the ball to.
The Texans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start with
Makes me want to just fucking quit.
Opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
He was taken down behind.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will not be able to get another play off, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
I'm just trying to get out of the fucking screen. Game, come on, you're killing me,
They'll
dude.
get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down. Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Fuck yes.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it.
Well, it's a lot of scoring, but it's been like it's been a defensive game. It's kind of crazy. You gotta watch number 1. That motherfucker, he covers everybody at all times. We gotta watch out for him. Number 0.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
2nd and 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
We knew snow was in the forecast, and now here it is. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second.
Damn it. It's
stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Back to the ground.
Bro, this number 0's got to go, dude. This guy's stupid.
Bring him down on the other
This guy's
side
fucking
of midfield.
stupid in this game.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level
Well, number
of
0 does what he
physicality
wants to
of their
do. He doesn't
defense.
get
So
blocked.
Physically, they're getting
He
beat at
doesn't
the
get
point of
blocked. He
attack,
can
and
cover 2 or 3 people
these
at a
last
time.
two
He's the
plays
fastest
are a
guy on
great
the
example
field.
why.
He's the strongest guy on the field. He does what the fuck he wants to do. He's Superman. He's absolute fucking Superman, this guy.
On 3rd down, here's Pollard. And they go backwards here again. The defense.
Hey, we won our last game. We'll take
And
it.
it's 4th down.
We'll take it. This game just...
So it's a win here for the Titans. They're able to finish
This game
the
shoves
season in style
so much
as
shit
they
down
get
your
the
throat.
victory.
It's crazy.
Here in the finale in Week 18.
We should have walloped that team. Fuck you, 0.
So that'll do it for us. For
Fuck
Greg
you,
Olsen
number 0.
and our
Fuck
terrific
you.
team behind the scenes. I'm
All right,
Mike
let's take a
Tirico.
look at the player
You've been
stats.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us.
Hey, besides the
on
interceptions,
X
he played
at
well. I mean,
EA
those were just,
Madden
they were
NFL.
just
With
bullshit.
that,
They're
we
bull
say
crap.
so long, everyone.
Pollard ran well. I wish I could have ran more with Stalker, to be honest. Ward had some good rushing yards as well. Yeah, as you can see, we're trying to run with him a little bit more, trying to play that kind of game. But Bartell led us in receiving, defensively. Didn't have a ton of tackles, which is a pretty good thing. That means they didn't have the ball a ton, even though it was a lot of scoring. Well, Christie had 5 sacks by himself. Nice way to end the season. Hill had 2 interceptions. Nice way to end the season. Pass deflection and 2 forced fumbles. Last game of the season. Next time we'll be on is going to be off season, and I'm really hoping that we do this off season, get some draft picks, get some better players, and it just kind of gets better and better. I thought this was a very good win against a very tough team. So we need to cut down the mistakes, and we just need to avoid the bullshit. That's the biggest. Those are the 2 biggest things. Cut mistakes, because I make a lot of mistakes too, but cut the mistakes, and we need to avoid the bullshit. We have to realize what the bullshit is in this game and what it's not, and avoid it. So anyway, we're going to keep plugging, so I'll catch you on the next one. I'll catch you on the off season late.